everyone, I'm Linda, Community Manager here at Paradox, and we're here today with Thomas, the project lead for our brand new title, Sengoku. He's going to give us some exclusive inside information. So tell us about the game.
The game casts you as a nobleman in medieval Japan, where you compete for power against other noblemen.
Okay, and what time period is it?
The game is set in this so-called Sengoku period, which was a very turbulent time in Japanese history. At this time, the Shogun, who was the military ruler of Japan, his power was weakening, and that gave room for other ambitious people to carve out their own empires and struggle for power.
Tell us about the goal for this game.
Well, the goal for the game is, of course, to become Shogun, the military ruler of Japan. And you do this by first gaining control of your own clan, and then defeating all the other clans of Japan, and making yourself Shogun.
Why are you making this game?
Well, this period in Japanese history really lends itself well to making a game about. And we touched on this when we did the EU3 expansion, Divine Wind. The problem with EU3 is that the vast scope of EU3 sort of doesn't really fit well with making a game about a very small, specific period in history. Then we started making Crusader Kings 2, and we got the idea that why not use this and make a game about Feudal Japan.
What will be the focus of the game?
Well, the focus of the game will be the struggle for power. In Crusader Kings 2, the focus is very much on the interaction between various characters in feudal Europe. We have this, of course, but we have shifted the focus somewhat towards the more violent competition for power, and you as a player has to climb the next step in your quest for power.
What kind of challenges will the player face?
The challenge the player has to face is he needs to balance as he builds his armies and builds his power and fights other lords. He also needs to watch his vassals and his samurai and make sure that their ambitions don't collide with his.
How will armies work?
Well, it will be very similar to our other games, but with one crucial difference, and that is that in most our games you recruit your armies, right? You recruit armies on the map and then you lead them and send them off. Here instead you recruit officers, or you recruit samurai leaders that come with their own armies, and these armies are loyal to them. So what you need to do is maintain these samurais' loyalty to you. Otherwise, you can find yourself alone on the battlefield, which wouldn't be very fun.
No. Okay, now an important one. Will there be ninjas?
Of course there will be ninjas. One way, if you have a too powerful opponent who stands in your way, if you can't meet him on the battlefield, you can hire these stealthy assassins to sort of clear him out of the way.
Excellent. And how do you win the game?
Well, as you know, in lots of Paradox games, there isn't really a clear way to win, because our games have always been a bit of a sandbox mode. But in this game we wanted to make it a bit more focused. So the goal here is to become Shogun, and as you start to play, you can start to play as a lowly hatamoto, or a lowly master of a castle. And then your first step is to increase your power within the clan by supporting the clan. And then you need to either take power of the clan or create your own clan, and the next step after that is to defeat all the other clans, or most of them anyway, and establish your power over Japan.
Okay, thank you very much. And that's all we had for you today. Bye-bye.